am interrupting your regularly scheduled program to bring you a very much anticipated, awaited, like, what's the right term for this? Because Shimon has been telling me that you guys have been like fiending for an update on, well, all of our trucks at this point, but we definitely need to get back into our blue truck. So we are here to finally deliver Steve. Steve is like family at this point, you guys. Like, I cannot even reiterate how much of a blessing Steve has been to our family, to our business. It's just been a really nice friendship and partnership kind of thing, whatever. But it was kind of between him and Tim to see who was going to get to the truck first, and us to get the work done on it that we need to, so that Shimon can get back in the truck. Steve just got here the quickest, and so I have got, let me show you guys. Y'all, I don't know if Shimon ever explained to you guys the story of how we got this thing in my car. And no, it has not been in my car this entire time, but listen, we got this piece. I don't even know what the part is called. We got this part into my car. I almost lost a finger. I don't know if he told you that. Yeah, almost lost a finger, but here it is. Oh, where are you? Here it is. I honestly, like, I am praying that either the mechanic is here or someone is here to help, because I know I myself will be of little to no help to Steve getting this part into his truck or like on his trailer. Like, I'm not going to be any help in that department. So I'm praying that there's going to be someone around who can help with that. But yeah, so we are finally getting, what is that, like the clutch or something or whatever. We are finally getting it fixed. Oh, I think Steve might be here. I'm on camera duty. They're all at home. You can't. Yeah, thankfully I was able to get here without the extra hands.
Yep. I was wondering how it was going to play out. You bring them all, or?
I mean, I would have, and just set them up with iPad and dinner, and
yep.
It would have been fine. But
oh man, you got the keys for it, right?
Yeah. Shimon always has a spare or a key hidden somewhere. I don't know how to be as helpful to you as possible, so you tell me what you need and I'm gonna...
There's not much you can do, really.
I agree, but I'm gonna try my best.
What's with this crooked bumper stuff?
Oh, I don't know. You know what?
It's on night. He messed it up already.
Steve earlier. He said the truck sounds good. Starting is not something that we have to worry about. So thankfully, just getting hopefully just getting the clutch fixed is going to make a huge difference. Not just a huge difference. Hopefully getting the clutch fixed is going to obviously fix the bulk of the problem, and then Shimon will be able to get back in there soon. Because I know he misses it. I know he misses it.
Oof. I don't even want to think about lifting that thing.
I can somewhat help.
Oh, no.
I don't mind.
That thing weighs more than you.
Yeah.
I'll think I'm kidding.
No,
That's the clutch alone is like 80-some pounds. The flywheel's another 50.
Just the two of us got it from his trailer into here.
No, the clutch I think is 80, and the flywheel is at least another 50, 60.
Yeah.
Together.
Yeah. I believe you, Steve, because that it almost took me out.
Perfect. Almost like that was built for that.
That's exactly what that is for. Not for deer. Or for... It's for mountain.
We're all the same when it comes to that. Damn YouTubers. Always trying to figure out where to mount a camera.
I felt bad. Steve was just doing all the work. Can you hear me? No, it's not coming in. Other than the part.
line up perfect. So you can either come under it, kind of shove it one way or the other with the tractor,
Okay.
or just bounce on it.
The second option is more entertaining.
What's that?
I said that second option is more entertaining.
Especially when it goes, that's why you leave the tractor underneath it.
Gotcha.
If you don't have it, it goes all the way down and you fall off. Then it's more entertaining, but it hurts.
Oh boy.
Hello?
Hey. Yeah. 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 Legends ain't born, they built from the grind. From benches to banners, we sharpen the mind. We sharpen the sword and promise and swore that we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Hey, yeah, we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Hey, yeah, we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Legends ain't born, they built from the grind. From benches to banners, we sharpen the mind. We sharpen the sword and promise and swore that we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Hey, yeah, we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Ay, yeah, we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. From the tunnel to tip off, we dialed in, letting it rain like I'm Kristaps, a unicorn, something the league never seen. Like Kevin in Houston, the Rockets are ready for liftoff. Amen to the doubters and haters, we pissed off. I'm giving it more than I give off. Worked my whole life to get better and stronger, was hurting, but that turned to something I live on for real. Y'all know the deal. Barbecue chicken when I'm in the field, when I'm on the court. It's more than a sport, I'm in for the kill and looking for souls I can steal. Breaking the rims, I feel like Shaquille. Diesel, I'm gassing, let God take the wheel. Buzzers get beaten from Brooklyn to Sweden. We overseas, always been chasing the thrill. Legends ain't born, they built from the grind. From benches to banners, we sharpen the mind. We sharpen the sword and promise and swore that we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Ay, yeah, we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Ay, yeah, we going hard and leaving leaving it all on the floor. Legends ain't boring, they built from the grind. From benches to banners, we sharpen the mind. We sharpen the sword and promise and swore that we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Ayy, yeah, we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Ayy, yeah, we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Yeah, we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Yeah, we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Yeah, we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Yeah, we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Legends ain't boring, they built from the grind. From benches to banners, we sharpen the mind. We sharpen the sword and promise and swore that we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Ayy, yeah, we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Ayy, yeah, we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Legends ain't boring, they built from the grind. From benches to banners, we sharpen the mind. We sharpen the sword and promise and swore that we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Ayy, yeah, we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Ayy, yeah, we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Yeah, we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Yeah, we going hard and leaving it all on the floor.
Second hardest part done.
What's that?
The second hardest part done.
I guess none of it's easy. Although I'm glad I'm doing it now where it's cool and dark and windy.
And not 14 feet of snow.
I'll tell you what. Nah, that looks terrible for camera, don't it? I sweat no matter what. It could be 32 degrees. It could be 0 degrees. I'm bundled up, still sweating. Life of a fat guy.
Hey, I don't know how you lifted those things. It's not a fat guy thing. It's wild.
Oh, that? Listen, I have to stand and fight. I'm too fat to run away. She's laughing as if I'm telling jokes.
I'm sure you're being for real.
Oh, I'm damn sure for real.
This is how you take the air out?
Yeah, this little tool, you take the valve stem out of the center, the little valve core, now let all the air out. These tires are pretty well, those are problematic. These aren't so bad, but I'm trying to talk them into getting a match.
Do you have to do both, or are they?
You really should. Oh, as far as what, letting air out?
Yeah, like when you're letting.
I gotta let all 8 out. Cause see that distance, I can half that just by letting air out.
I wasn't sure if are they connected to where you only have to do it one time?
No, individuals.
Gotcha. I know that's probably a stupid question, but.
Yeah, the hard part's getting the hand in there.
Shimon, this is where you were supposed to say no. That wasn't a stupid question. Oh.
Shit, I might be going with the tires as they are if I can't get it. What the heck?
Can we hold the light for you?
Oh, it's not a problem. Can't get my hand in there. It's a stupid tool. There we go. I just hope my hand ain't stuck. It got in there. Don't worry, I have plenty of valve cores. That's too strict.
You have to hold it the whole time?
Nope. I thought it was out all the way. If I can't get these easy, we're gonna do it the easier way. It'll drop pretty quick once I get the core all the way out. Problem is I can't get it all the way out. Easy. That's one. If I couldn't get it out, I was going to get the pry bar and a hammer and just break the valve stem off. It's got a little tang on it right there. See a little tang on that tool?
Right.
And look inside there. Fish it in and then loosen it. There's a little valve in there that holds the air in that little stem. You just thread it out. I just let them fly. If we can find one, I'll show it to you. So, hold the light and the camera. There's one over here with fire. So this is what's inside your valve core. Or this is your valve core. This one's inside your valve stem. So when you push on this, see right there?
Oh, yeah.
That's all that holds the air. Is that little valve between this. This holds the air from the. Here, let me go like this. This little red piece what holds the air from going around it in the stem, and this little piece where it comes off that chrome right there, that's what opens when you push, when you check your air pressure, you push it in, you open that valve to let the air out. That's all that holds all that air, that little valve core.
Wow.
Watch the comments all lit up. Oh my God, his fingernails are nasty. And you know who complained about it? Men. What's that tell you? There's like no room to work in there. Here's more than one way to skin a cat.
Oh my gosh. He says I'm over it.
Huh?
You sure you don't want me to try to get it?
If you...
Two for two.
Alrighty, for your next trick, you can tie it down now.
No, I'll do it. I got my hands dirty, guys. Steve let me put in some kind of effort. Now he's talking about strapping something down. I think I overplayed my hand a little bit.
Now we'll use a ridiculous amount of cheese to use some stuff for
Okay. Can I actually help?
if you want to, but crap's heavy. Do you have gloves? Like I said, it's gotta be. Come on, why do you have to have mud flaps on your truck? Over here like, no, don't scratch the new red paint. This is why you paint trailers with Rust-Oleum. So when you scratch it, you just... couldn't do. Show ready. Yeah, when you turn them, this thread goes one way, this thread goes the other. So when you turn the center, it makes it longer or makes it shorter. So now this one, it's only pulling sideways and down. This doesn't offer anything to stop the truck from sliding forward. So I have to get 2 more on the front axle, rolling forward, and then somewhere I'm going to hook, probably back here, wrap around that cross member, and then come back here with more chains to stop it from going forward. God forbid it hit the brake or even hit something, the truck has to stay right where it is. But these chains that we're pulling down just to spot these tires harder. Gloves. Alrighty.
Tolerance will not let me live it down if I don't have my gloves. Whether that's cleaning.
See how I hooked though through the frame, so I'm not catching any of the chrome on the mud flat brackets or anything. See, that way it's not hitting anything that will get bent or damaged. These are 1/2-inch chains. Working load rating of 15,000 each. So 15, 30, 45, 60 total. Which is the weight of the other load I just did. Sorry, I'm tired of my math. 30 plus 15. I don't know.
I was going to give you a second.
I knew it totaled 60. Numbers are hard. So see here, look at the direction of the thread. So if you turn it this way, it pulls it in. See, the threads are opposite. So we'll make it so you push towards the trailer to tighten it. Trying to get that last link. Yep. Alright, reverse the dog.
Do I need to hold this piece?
Until it gets tight.
Hold this
Yep.
and let it go when
Yeah, you pull it that way. That way it just ratchets.
Okay.
And try not to smack the fancy chrome muscle lap hanger there.
I was just saying.
Break the LED lights. Oops, I didn't do it. That's just the link that rolls. Oh, there you go.
Courtesy of MyTee Products. Use my link and get $10 off your next purchase. The link is in the description.
Do I keep going?
Yup. Just crank on it till you can't crank no more, basically. All right. One big error.
Okay.
See how links roll and all of a sudden it gets loose? If you got your finger wrapped around it, you're going to punch the trailer with steel on the other side of your knuckles. It's going to hurt like hell. So when you push, open palm. That way if you screw up, it's just BAM! And the metal hurt the trailer, not your palm. If you put yourself between that metal and that trailer, you're going to know it. It's open palm. Yup, just like that. Now ask me how I know.
I think that's my max.
Heave! I do have a cheater bar if you need.
No, I can do it. Okay. Yeah, that's my max.
Yeah, we're pretty much done.
Oh yeah, okay, I wasn't too far.
No, you're right there.
Don't make me look like a wimp on YouTube, Steve.
What's that?
So don't make me look like a wimp on YouTube.
Nah, he's got a couple more cranks on it, but you're good. Listen, facts of the matter is, the snap binders, most women that drive don't use the snap binders because they're usually not heavy enough to just rip them over. So most women prefer the twist binders. Even if you had to, you could put a bar on it to get a little bit more out of it,
Right.
just get more leverage. But most women drivers that do this, they'll use the twist binders rather than the snaps.
So you only needed to take the air out of the...
Having the, having all the air out of the tires, like all the air out of tires could damage your tires.
Gotcha.
Steer tires on this truck are good.
Okay.
So I'm not, if they weren't, I'd flatten them. But these tires are practically brand new.
Yeah.
So we'll just deal with the extra 3 inches of height
Okay.
from the front. But now we got the back all the way down. We'll get the back end down, probably the center of the truck down about 3 inches.
Gotcha.
Plus, as it goes down the road, it'll use up any air it has left. And the cab will drop on the frame as well.
Okay.
Get my light, I'll show you what to do and what not to do here.
Okay.
I'm under here with the camera, you'll see. There you go. Of course, this big low drop bumper. So you see your axle, and then there's that bar behind the axle. Whatever you do, you don't want to accidentally wrap that chain around that bar and the axle. Just bend your alignment all the hell. You just want around the axle. Whatever you do when you go over, don't grab your center link, just the axle alone. So go up over the link and then throw it. And it'll hook to itself. Perfect. Oh, I see. Same here, just tighten that one. You don't have to kill it because it's more tight, believe it or not, because of the way the suspension is designed. The tighter it is, the higher the truck goes. So get it good and tight, but not as nowhere near as hard as it was in the back. See how that ratchet mechanism works now?
It's hard to like open my palm.
Yeah, it's right now when there's no pressure on it, it don't matter. If you won't get hurt. It's just when you're really pushing hard on it, and a link rolls and it goes from you're pushing everything and it goes to nothing. I mean, I've had links roll and I go flying. Yep. You're tightening the truck. You're pulling on its axle.
I remember you said not too much, so I don't know.
You're probably good there. Quiet. Yeah, that's good. Now, if I have to, I could also let some air out, but not all of it. You can run them as low as 30 without risk of breaking the bead. The bead is where the tire seats in the wheel itself. That's what's called
I'm gonna let Steve finish up strapping down their chain. So is it still strapping down? You guys know what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna let him finish up. In the meantime, I do want to say once again, we haven't even gotten the part onto the trailer yet, but I do want to take a moment to thank, even though Steve is getting the truck and he's going to take it to Minnesota and get it all squared away, we are still super thankful to Tim Gentry for getting us the part in the first place. It's going to be a huge blessing in order to get back in there, and for Shimon to start doing some heavier stuff. I'm assuming that's what he's wanting to do, but yeah. if nothing else, he'll at least be back in his truck, which I'm certain he's excited about. But we thank you, Tim Gentry, and we obviously thank Steve. He's amazing. I'm so glad that we have our friendship with him and Jen and all of that. So he's going to take it to Minnesota. It's supposed to be snowing pretty heavily right now in Minnesota. I think he said they had like 14 inches of snow or something like that, and that is wild to me because it is like, it was warm today. It's a little breezy right now, but it was warm today, so it just blows my mind. But yeah, so he's going to take it up to Minnesota and get to work, and hopefully we'll be back in there in no time, you guys. It's been too long for any of our trucks, for all of our trucks. It's been too long, so I'm excited. I'm excited for Shimon.
Watch the angle here. As you pull the handle down, it pulls the two together. See?
Okay.
And it breaks past center and then locks. Problem with these is if you screw up, you can you can do some pretty good damage to yourself. So the trick is, if you have to let go, don't let go, just ride it out. Problem is, just like the screw one, it has unlimited amount of, it'll stop anywhere. With this, you go on one link or you go to the next link. One link could be too tight, this appears to be too tight. The next one might be too loose. So you'd amplify it. See the way that end is on that handle? It hooks in, like so. This is where you screw yourself up. Pulling it tight and you accidentally let go, handle goes flying. Well, this is too tight, so if I was to make it work, I'd have to pull. I'm not going to do it, but I have to pull in and then with my body weight, throw myself as momentum, and then as I stop, pull in with my arms. That's too tight. So loosen up by one link, go to the next link. See, the handle angle is much different now. Now it'll be a lot looser, but we don't need it super tight. These are only safety chains to stop the truck from going forward should I have to lock up the brakes hard. that's not the place to stand. See how it just breaks over? That's pretty loose, but we don't need it. It's really tight. Good. Yup. Yup. Once it's in, here, pop it. See how it bound up over there? And if you have to, just take the handle off and whack it. The other way to do it too, to take them off, take the handle, rotate it. So now look, you can put the handle in there, and when you take it off, when the handle flies out, the angle will let that piece come out the front. Watch. See? Tighten it again, just reverse it.
Right.
These are the ones where if you do it wrong, you'll need an emergency to the dentist. These binders have taken many of people's teeth out.
Did I do that right?
Yep. That's it.
It doesn't matter that it's kind of...
No.
Okay.
It just, because it just hits the chain, it just
Right.
binds it.
Okay.
Yeah. That don't have to be super tight.
Okay.
I mean, it's tight enough, so that's good. All right, securement's done. I'll put my crap away and I'll see how high we actually are.
And Shimon was saying that once fuel prices go back up, we'll be in a better position to get rolling and get everything situated with him being back in the truck and all of that, so.
Is this bolted together or no?
There should be like 1 or 2 bolts on there.
No. Oh, so it does gotta go whole. Cheer. Pray. Either one will do. I'm gonna go with a boom. I broke it. Nah, just kidding.
Just chugged it like it was nothing.
Bullshit! It's not like it was nothing. You're telling stories now.
No, I said it like it looked like it was nothing. Like you made that look so easy.
That was everything I had. I'll have you know.
You made it look so easy.
Told you, I'm strong,
That is wild.
but I cannot run very far. I have to stand and fight. Too fat to run away. Laura's like, oh wait, what about that part? And I was like, ah, shit. What about the part? Yeah, what about it? I'll have Jen take it out off for me. That's called float. I wish this ground was flatter. Yeah, thanks. We'll pull up over there. I think it's flatter. You might get better pictures. Excited for the show? The lead up to the show always sucks. It's like, I have fun when I'm there, it's just getting there. I'm like, man, F this. But then when you're there, you know, you have a good time and all that crap. Oh, oops. so long, and I don't use these very much anymore. And of all people, Crystal showed me a different way to tie my slack up. And I always forget. Then I tighten them up, and I'm like, whoops. You know, at least I cut the slack away without even bungee cord. Meanwhile, I've been doing it all the way for 20-something years. Almost 20. 10. 19 and 3/4.
Yay!
I ain't going anywhere. Excellent. All right, cool.
All right, we done?
Yeah, the hardest part is done.
And done last.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. All right, you guys, one last look at her before she rides off in the sunset. Alright, Steve, she looks good?
It's good to me.
Alright.
Ready to go. We'll see you. Alright, guys, like, subscribe, comment, all that crap. We'll see you later.
Alright, you guys, that is it. Steve has her. She's in great hands. I'm so excited. I know Shimon's about to be so excited too once I tell him. Once again, thank you so much to Gentry and Sons. I know Shimon is really loving his time there and everything that he's learned and been able to be a part of. And obviously, a huge thank you again to Steve, because it's amazing for him to come out of his way to be able to do this for us. And we're excited to see him at Matt's. If you guys don't have anything going on, next week is Matt's. Be there. Shimon and I will be there. Steve and Jen will be there. And hopefully we'll see some other friendly, familiar faces. But that is it, you guys. She's off. She's going. We'll see her soon in better conditions. But that is it for tonight. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great night. Be safe out there on the road. We love you guys. And we will catch you on the next one. Bye.